She was my therapist. I've always believed in the power of touch. A well-timed hug can mend a broken heart. A gentle caress can speak volumes when words fail. But there's one kind of touch I never anticipated. The touch that ignites a fire within, a connection that transcends the boundaries of reason. And it was this kind of touch that forever changed my life when I found myself falling in love with my therapist. Our sessions together were a sanctuary where I bared my soul, laying out my vulnerabilities and traumas for her to see. Each tear, each hesitant breath, each flinch and freeze was met with her unwavering warmth. She was a beacon of light in my often dark existence, someone who made me feel seen, truly seen for the first time in my life. It was almost as if she understood me better than I understood myself, reading my thoughts and feelings with an uncanny accuracy that both startled and reassured me. But as the weeks went by, I started noticing something in her eyes, something that went beyond the professional concern I'd seen in other therapists. It was a warmth, a spark, a connection that seemed to reach far beyond the confines of our therapeutic sessions. At first, I dismissed it. How could I possibly have feelings for my therapist? It was absurd, unethical, impossible. Yet, I couldn't help but feel a pull towards her, a longing that intensified with each passing week. One rainy afternoon, as we sat in her office, the air thick with unspoken tension, I felt it again, that undeniable chemistry between us. Suddenly, the room felt charged with electricity. Her gaze held mine and I saw a flicker of something in her eyes, something that mirrored the turmoil in my own heart. In that moment, I knew I had to take a step back. I couldn't bear the thought of jeopardizing our unique bond, not to mention the ethical complexities of pursuing anything romantic between us. So I did the only thing I could think of. I ended my therapy with her. As I walked out into the rain, the city seemed muted, its vibrant colors dulled by the gray skies. My heart ached with a deep, unsettling feeling, a mixture of grief and relief. I knew I'd made the right decision, but the cost of that decision felt immeasurable. Weeks turned into months and the wound of her absence grew fainter, but it was still there, a constant ache in my chest. Then one crisp autumn day, I saw her again. We bumped into each other at a local coffee shop, both of us nursing steaming mugs of latte art. Time seemed to stop in that small, crowded cafe. Our eyes met and 1,000 unspoken words hung between us. It was her gentle smile, the one that had calmed my storms and shown me the possibility of sunshine after rain, that had brought me here. In an instant, all the suppressed emotions, the buried memories, the dreams I dared not have, they surged to the surface, threatening to spill over. My heart pounded against my ribs like a captive bird, desperate to break free. But her next words shattered the fragile peace. "Hello, Evelyn. Fancy meeting you here," she said, her voice as soothing as I remembered. But there was something different in her tone, a note of hesitancy, as if she, too, was navigating uncharted waters. In that crowded cafe, surrounded by the aroma of freshly ground coffee beans and the murmur of everyday lives, something unexpected happened. I reached out, my hand trembling slightly, and touched hers. The warmth of her skin beneath my fingers sent a jolt of electricity through me. It was as if the months we'd lost had vanished, leaving only the raw, undeniable connection that had bound us before. Over the next few weeks, we saw each other more and more often. Chance encounters became planned meetings, tentative touches became lingering embraces. The boundaries we'd so carefully constructed crumbled, revealing the passionate, headstrong woman I'd fallen in love with. But with this love came a heavy cloak of guilt and fear. I grappled with the memory of our past, the sanctity of the therapeutic bond we'd once shared. I questioned whether what we had was real or just a figment of my longing heart. Then came the day when I finally gathered the courage to confront my fears head-on. In a quiet, secluded corner of the park, amidst the rustling leaves and the symphony of birdsong, I voiced my turmoil. "Claire," I began, my voice shaking slightly, "I can't shake off this feeling that what we have is somehow wrong, tainted by our past." She turned to me then, her eyes mirroring the turmoil in my soul. "Evelyn," she whispered, cupping my face in her hands, "our connection is not wrong. The feelings we have are real. But I understand your fears. The path ahead may be challenging, but as long as we're honest, open, and willing to navigate the complexities, there's nothing we can't overcome." Her words were a balm to my troubled soul, a soothing ointment on my raw wounds. In that moment, surrounded by the vibrant tapestry of autumn colors, I felt a surge of hope. Hope for a future where love and understanding triumphed over fear and doubt. The road wasn't easy, but with each passing day, our bond deepened. We learned to navigate the complexities of our feelings, confronting the shadows of our past and embracing the uncertainties of our future. There were times when the weight of our unique situation threatened to pull us under. The whispers of the world, the skeptical glances, the hushed judgments, they echoed in our ears like haunting reminders of the uphill battle we faced. Some days, the mere act of holding hands in public felt like a daring rebellion against societal norms. The fear of being misunderstood, of being ostracized, it loomed over us like a dark cloud. But we persevered, drawing strength from the depths of our love. We found solace in quiet moments, in stolen kisses, and in the shared understanding that blossomed between us. As months turned into years, our love story became a testament to the resilience of the human heart. People often look for love in the most unexpected places, don't they? But who could have guessed that mine would be found in the place I least expected, in the arms of the woman who was once my therapist? The irony is not lost on me. And while our journey has been far from conventional, the love we share is as real, as raw, and as beautiful as any other. These days, I often find myself lost in the labyrinth of love, wondering how I got here and thanking fate for leading me to this point. The memories of my past, the scars that once defined me, they now serve as reminders of how far I've come. The touch that once brought me healing now ignites a passion within me that knows no bounds. When I look into her eyes, I see not just the woman I love, but a reflection of myself, my hopes, my dreams, my fears, and my imperfections. With her, I am whole, I am loved, I am cherished. And in turn, I cherish her, nurturing our love as a precious garden, tending to its needs, protecting it from harm. They say that love is patient, that it's kind, that it keeps no records of wrongs. And in my love, in our love, I see these words come to life. We've loved and lost, healed and grown, and most importantly, chosen each other, not because we had to, but because we wanted to. Every sunrise is a reminder of the gift we have been given, a second chance at love, a second chance at happiness. So here's to us, to the woman who stole my heart, not once, but twice, and who continues to be my rock, my solace, and my best friend. Here's to the unconventional, to the extraordinary, to the love that defies definition, to the love that is ours.